What up, peeps? Welcome to the Tony Baker movie review. This time, we're reviewing Blade Runner 2049. The original Blade Runner came out in 1982 and was directed by Ridley Scott, who also did Gladiator, Alien, just to name a few, Hannibal, you know what I'm saying? Ridley's been hit or miss lately. He did Alien Covenant most recently, and that was it's kind of disappointing. Anyway, Blade Runner 2049. Ryan Gosling, he plays a Blade Runner who finds out some long-kept secrets, so now he recruits an older Blade Runner who's been in hiding for about 30 years, who's played by Harrison Ford, who was in the original Blade Runner. So that's pretty much the storyline. What a Blade Runner is, they're a detective that hunts down replicants, which are pretty much androids, and they retire them. AKA, they kill them. It sounds brutal. Like, I'll be feeling bad for the replicants. Like, they hunt you down and just take you out. It's pretty brutal. And these aren't like androids where they like beep, beep, mope, beep robots. They don't want to die. So, you know, they're being hunted down. Like, I feel bad for these cats. And they're like stronger than us too. So if you fight one-on-one, you probably gonna lose. Because these androids were initially built as, you know, slaves, just to do like labor. So it's like, oh, okay, see what's going on here. We got Ryan Gosling in this joint. We got Jared Leto and Harrison Ford. It's always good to see Harrison Ford again, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how old Harrison Ford is now. Probably, he's in the 70s, I believe. Strong 70s. He's in the 70s for sure. Where at in the 70s, I'm not sure. Ryan Gosling, you know he can act. You know, he's a good actor. I like Ryan. Nice little somber performance. Not too somber, but definitely a sadness in there. This Blade Runner is directed by Denis Villeneuve, who did The Arrival, and he did Sicario, which I liked a lot. I like Sicario a lot. When you wait 30 years to do a sequel to something, usually is horrible. Usually. This is not the case with Blade Runner 2049. It's actually better than the original, in my opinion. I watched the original Blade Runner probably a total of like 6 times. I had to watch it as a full-grown adult. Because as a kid, I was like, where the action at? I don't get it. And now, you know, as an adult, I'm like, okay, all right. Okay, I get that now. Oh, emotions. Because as a kid, I hated love in movies. Like, I didn't want to see love scenes. It was like in every movie. Like, there was always they running for their life, and they got time to make love in the motel where they hiding from the killer. I was just like, why? Every movie. But now that I'm grown, I've loved, I've lived, I'm like, okay. The passion, the connection. I know, you know, the original Blade Runner is a classic in sci-fi. It's one of those movies that's way up there, highly regarded. It's a classic. I think visually is the main thing. Like, the way the original Blade Runner looked, like, you never forget the images. Like, cause I saw the original Blade Runner, I was little. Like, I was like, it came out in 82. When movies came out on video back in the 80s, you had to wait a long time. It wasn't like now when like the movies in theaters in February, in March it's on DVD. No, back in the day, even if the movie tanked at the box office, you had to wait damn near a year before you saw it on video. So I probably saw Blade Runner in 84. I always remember the images, the hovercraft cars flying around, the crowded cities, the super neon advertisements. It was crazy, but I never forgot the images. Every futuristic movie I saw after that was like, oh, that's like Blade Runner. This new movie is visually unforgettable as well. Like, it looks fantastic. So they did a great job with the visuals, like taking you in that world. Like, you felt like you were in that world. Like, man, we really here. And movies should do that. I think they should take you somewhere. Like, you know, like, man, I was really there. So in that regard, the movie's great. It's slow, just like the original Blade Runner. It's slow. And the music is a character in this movie. Like, they put a lot into the music. Like, it's another character. It should have said Ryan Gosling, Harrison Ford, and the music in Blade Runner 2049. Because it's like damn near distracting. Like, they put a lot into the music, man. It's Hans Zimmer, so his resume speaks for itself. He's done so many films. It was like super intense, sometimes for no reason. Like, you know, the music would raise in intensity, but the characters just sitting there. I'm like, oh, what's about to happen? And there'd be nothing. So be prepared for intense music, especially if you watch it with the good sound. I watch it with the good sound, where you know, you pick your seat and the music is good. You vibrate a little bit. Yeah, you got to do that. Like, the future is pretty disappointing compared to the visuals in Blade Runner. Like, Blade Runner that came out in 82, it was set in 2016, which was last year. They was flying around and just hovercrafting. The cop cars were just in the sky. There's none of that now. They have pyramid-looking buildings with lights and landing pads and all kind of stuff. Everything but the computer screens. Like I got a TV set at the house that looks better than the stuff they had in the Blade Runner from '82. After this taping, I'm supposed to get in my hovercraft Prius and float off. I'm disappointed in the future, which is the present now. It's 2017. No hovercrafts. The strong visuals, the character. Robin Wright is in this joint. Robin Wright is a dope actress, man. She brings a lot of weight to her performances. First time I noticed her was in Forrest Gump. She played Jenny in Forrest Gump. And then lately, though, she's on House of Cards, and she was in Wonder Woman, and now she's in this. Dope characters, all three. She's on a roll, in my opinion. Jared Leto, I don't know how to say his name. You know, he's known for being the method actor. So a lot of his characters are a little weird, and this one is no exception. This character he plays in this movie is creepy as hell. He did a better job in this than he did in Suicide Squad. I didn't like him as the Joker. Just want to throw that out there. Visually, man, like I said, it's amazing. Some action in there. What's his name from Guardians of the Galaxy is also in this joint. Dave Bautista did a good job. So overall, man, it was good. Compared to the original, you know, you got better special effects now, of course. It could have had a little bit more action. Like, cause I'm an action junkie, you know, so a couple more action scenes would have been great. It's kind of a weird element in Blade Runner 2049 with some artificial intelligence love in this joint. It was a little boring to me, to be honest. I was like, okay, all right, enough of this. So that angle, I was just like, I'm kind of cool on that. Like, I've never cried for a relationship in a movie. Like, usually the pet has to die, or somebody has to get killed, a loved one, for me to be like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? So if the two lovers can't be together, I'm usually dry in the face. I'm like, they'll find somebody else. No, just me. Now y'all looking at me like I'm heartless on these love streets. You know what? Y'all not gonna judge me out here. But what y'all wanna know is, what are the takeaways from Blade Runner 2049? Well, the music is a key element in the movie. It's very overpowering. Also a takeaway, the movie looks amazing. Like, the visuals are perfect. And Harrison Ford and Ryan Gosling did good together. So those are the three takeaways from the movie. Is it better than the original? I think so. Because the original was slow. Good, but slow. Classic, but is it better than Aliens? No. Is it better than Gladiator? No. But still good, still a classic. I can see why the original Blade Runner was so trailblazing. I get that, but I think the new one is superior. But you want to know the smooth jazz review. Well, let's do it. Oh yeah, Blade Runner 2049. I give it 4 saxophones out of 5. I find you an Android lover. Curl up to a nice movie. All right, peeps. So if you want to check out some similar movies to Blade Runner, check out Minority Report. Doesn't have any androids in there, but it's from the same author that inspired Blade Runner, Philip K. Dick. So check out Minority Report with Tom Cruise, directed by Steven Spielberg. That was dope. I remember that being real good. So check that out for some futuristic fun with hovercraft police cars in it. Huh? No? And anyway, man, let me know what you thought about Blade Runner. Did you like the new one better than the old one? Did you like the old one better? Let me know in the comment section below. And be sure to subscribe, man. You gotta subscribe, please. And as always, we out here.